Hey guys, welcome back to Two Hoy to Handle, and today we're going to be playing Garten of Banban 2. Emergency alarm, happy birthday. Nothing, no change. Oh, the emergency alarm is turned on. Oh, I think a table went missing. And then I think another table went missing. Then the lights turned off, and then, yeah, that happened. Alright. If you haven't watched the first video, please go watch that. Alright, let's go. I don't want to read the papers. Alright, do this. By the way, I have played this game before, so I know what happens, but I'm not going to spoil anything. The spider is real. Then you interact with that. Then you interact with that. Then you should see Nab Nab. If you don't, there's something wrong with your game. And if you go close to him, he'll go away, so it's kind of a waste of time. Okay. Do. I forgot what to do there.
Hey, you there. I, I can see you on the cameras.
Yes, that is
I am
me,
so
sir.
happy to see you. And I need your help with something. Wait, can you
Yes?
even hear me? Hello? Listen, if you can hear what I'm saying, wave at any camera.
Okay. I want to see if my setting is on full bright. It is.
Oh, thank God. I'm so glad you're here. I thought this was the end. I was looking
Oh.
around and walked into the security room. Then the door closed behind me and I've been stuck inside since.
Oh,
It needs
dang.
a light blue key card to open, but I don't have it. I know why you're here, and I can help you, but you've got to get me out of
Oh,
here. If I recall correctly, only maintenance workers held the light blue keycard. So you're gonna have to go down to the maintenance room and look there. The door there is probably locked as well, and I can't open it from here, but I do have
okay.
control over the break room door.
Okay.
Here, I open it for you. See if you can find anything useful in there.
Oh, I can kick around the chairs. I never knew. I didn't know I could do it in this game. I'm just gonna put this chair in the break room for people to sit on. We need this to be activated. I'm lost. I've come a long way without you, my bird. Never mind. Okay, this is an easy process. This is an easy process of follow my lead and look which desk I'm scanning.
Oh, the good old drones. I lost mine a couple weeks ago. Maintenance workers used them for all sorts of things, like reaching high places and grabbing things that fell into the abyss and sometimes even comfort. It's good that you have one. It might be useful in our little conundrum. Take a look around and see if you can figure out how to get into the maintenance room. I'm unsure if it can be of much help, but wave at the cameras if you need my insight.
E with a Z.
Sweet. Now we can go down to the main console. Remember, you're looking for a light blue key card. Good luck and thank you.
Okay. That map says, which is a spider. It's okay to have no friends and be miserable like me. Treat others how you would like to be treated, with respect. I may be slow, but I'm quick to help anyone in need. Alright, that was needed. Alright, so basically, if the blue one is pointing that way, go that way. If the blue one is pointing like the way it's pointing, go that way. But if the pink one is pointing that the way it's pointing, go the exact opposite way. Like if it's pointing that way, go this way. And if it's pointing this way, go this way. And if it's pointing that, and if blue's pointing that way, go this way. And then you go this way. And then you go this way. And then you're done the maze. The very confusing maze. And I'm not lying to you, since look at that. And I forget if I said this before, but if you haven't watched the first video, please go and watch that. It should be easy to find since I have not made that much videos. Mr. Drone, what you doing? I thought that was the drone. I thought the shadow was the drone for real. Buddy. Okay. 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 Bro, this is making me mad. I didn't even break the yellow glass, and I still got it. Pick up this. Okay, I'm gonna pick up that. Then pick up this. And then put your sprint on. And then Mr. Nab will come to bite your butt. And you don't want him to bite your butt, do you? A little Jeffries? Alright guys, I just had to go on mute for a sec. We have to do that. Alright, now we gotta grab that. If you read this fast enough, you might escape. I played to... Banban.
Three birds with one stone.
The evil
I get
dude.
all of your key cards, I get the perfect specimen, and I don't have to deal with that thing down there. And it's all
Yeah.
thanks to you. Oh, come on. I didn't hit you that hard.
Yeah, maybe you did.
Or maybe I did. Either way, it's best you take a nap while I prepare for our little surgery.
I don't think surgery would be nice there. Buddy boy. Surgery ain't nice to do on people. You're a kindergarten. Shouldn't you be teaching kids to do good stuff? Not doing surgery on people when they don't want it. Oh, you need to go a bit more than that way, buddy. That should be good. Great. Now we get that. Then it hit that. And you gotta do that. And then something should happen. I guess so. Now Jeffrey can come on the train with us. I mean, that's an elevator, not train. But anywho, the wheels go up. And then, sir, we end up here. Or whoever watching this video. Or whoever's watching this video. Stop, it'll trick you. Yeah, it will trick me. So what you gotta do, is open like every door you can find. Except for that door, since if you try anything, you will die. To that big ugly lump of junk. So basically what you gotta do is get all these little like samples from these dudes, the Captain Fiddles, and put them in there. And what I'm going to do is basically extract it out of all of them. And it says distract before extraction. You'll see what they mean by that. By distract, you'll see what they mean. I think that should be all of them. And what you gotta do is make your drone hit that man die. And then he'll put it there, then you extract it. Oh, I can kick the surgery stuff over. Cool. I'm playing with equipment. And then you should be able to put all of these in. And then you get this rocket, and then you see this cannon, and then you see his eye, and then you put the rocket in the cannon, and then watch. You can scan this, then get this, and there's things called drone, like customize your drone at like these drone benches. And you can put the hat on your drone to give your drone some drip. Don't make your drone feel like an object, to make him feel like a human. That's just a nice thing to do. No, I mean, don't make your drone feel like a robot. Make him feel like a human, like give him drip. Don't give this thing drip. Actually, you can. Well, no, you can't. Actually, no. Then what you gotta do is you can go over here. I usually like to. Want to go over here, and then if you remember, Jumbo Josh was here, and then he like basically came out of his misery. I'd say. Then call your drone over here and go to the testing sector. Then make your drone go over here. Make it hit this button. I haven't got past this a bit. So I don't know what happens from here. So I physically can't spoil it. Beep, beep. This is cool. Stop. Go. Stop. Go. And it said, how to survive. It said, how to survive a giant snail attack. Whee! Cool. Now I know how to survive a gigantic snail attack. Which is fun, I guess. What is that? That's O'Peel Bird.
Quick, in here!
And that is someone. That's O'Peel. What is that?
Everyone, I want you all to welcome our newest student.
Okay.
You're late to class. I'll let it slide this time since it's your first day, but
Thank you.
be late again and I'll repeat the pieces.
Okay.
You, an unpopular student, so you will have to sit with the unpopular table in the middle. Now
In the
sit, so
middle?
we can begin.
So it's a.
Sit.
Oh, that's how you sit.
Okay, class, so the first lesson of the day is math.
Yeah.
Over the course of the semester, you will learn how to annihilate others, how to safely extract the human brain for eating, and... Oh, wait, I made a mistake. I think that's lesson 4 of the day. For math. Over the course of the semester, you will learn to add, subtract, divide, multiply, and so much more. I am so excited! Before we start, let's revise some of the basics. What is 6874123612 plus 9819399912? And remember, wrong answers will be very harshly punished.
785-606-3524.
Correct! You kids are really paying attention today. Next question, and one that I wrote myself. What is 2 plus 2? Correct! Wow, I thought everyone would get it wrong.
Buddy.
Alright, last question before your lunch break. What is misery plus disappointment?
My life.
Correct! Unfortunately, that's
Hey.
all the time we have for math for the day. Go to your lunch
Hey,
break,
bro.
and then we'll start the next lesson when you come back.
He bro just said my life. Okay. We're the cool kids and we chew gum. Get us gum for money. Okay? Please save our friend. He's getting bullied. You want to save the twerp? Give us your lunch money. Okay. So this is what I think. You gotta collect all of these. You gotta collect all these wads of gum. Give it to them, and then they'll give you the money. Then give the money to them. You can grab your friend and put him there. Easy. Oh no.
Attention everyone, this announcement concludes your lunch break. Please return to your classes. Also, teachers, please keep in mind that we're on the lookout for a very, very naughty student, believed to be accompanied by a drone. If you catch them, call Principal Banban's office immediately.
Hey, you didn't see the person they're talking about, did you?
No.
What am I saying? You're one of the cool kids. Of course you don't talk to ugly, unpopular kids like them. Take a seat with the cool kids where you belong.
They look cool.
Okay, kids, the next lesson is science. Like we did for math, and since this is the first science lesson of the semester, it will
Yeah.
only be a review lesson.
Oh, thank
First,
God.
let me introduce you to our classroom rules.
Mhm.
No eating, no talking, no breathing, no moving, no asking questions, and no washroom breaks. Remember,
Wow.
I will have to punish you very, very harshly if you break any of those rules. Back to the
Okay.
review. Let's start with something easy. How hot is the sun?
What should I use? Sea life lover, class clown, loud kid, popular kid.
Nothing's as hot as me.
I'll allow it, but only because it made me laugh and because you're a cool kid. I can tell by your very cool glasses. Next question. How many hearts does an octopus have?
Oh, sea life lover.
Flynn.
Correct!
Stingerflint.
That's half right, since Stingerflint is close to an octopus. He's a jellyfish. But I'll allow it, since you're a cool kid. Normal octopuses have 3 hearts. We humans have 1. And Stingerflint has... I'm not sure actually, but let's move on. Next question. We have 5 senses. Sight, smell, taste, touch, and... Correct! Oh, you just made me use my 5th sense. Close enough. I'll allow it. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for science for today. Go on to your second break, and then we'll start the next lesson when it's over.
Perfect. That was easy. What is this?
Attention everyone. This announcement concludes your second break. Please return to your classes.
Oh wow! 3 new kids in one day? One unpopular kid? Yuck. One cool kid and one mean kid. Welcome! Sit on the table to your left where you belong so we can begin. Okay, kids, the next lesson is health and kindness. Just like we did for math and science, it will only be a review lesson. Let's start with some common knowledge to freshen your stupid brains. Can anyone here give me an example of an unkind person?
Pain giver.
I will give you immense pain.
Wrong!
Okay. Okay. I'll try that again. I'll just try one of the mean kids this time.
Welcome! Sit on the table to your left where you belong so we can begin.
Okay.
Okay, kids, the next lesson is health and kindness. Just like we did for math and science, it will only be a review lesson.
Yippee.
Let's start with some common knowledge to freshen your stupid brains. Can anyone here give me an example of an unkind person?
Unkind. Money taker.
Beat you to death.
Correct!
His name's Unkind, so that'll
That
be
is a
perfect.
perfect example. Good job. Assuming it wasn't directed at me, of course. Now, this time, can anyone give me an example of a kind person?
I hate school.
Wrong!
How would that work? A kind person. And I'm at the mean kid table. How would that work? Let's try the other mean kid.
Welcome! Sit on the table to your left where you belong so we can begin.
Smart kid, dramatic kid, weird kid. Never did the weird kid, so maybe class clown. Or the class clown. Or the weird kid.
Okay, kids, the next lesson is health and kindness. Just like we did for math and science, it will only be a review lesson.
Okay.
Let's start with some common knowledge to freshen your stupid brains. Can anyone here give me an example of an unkind person?
I will beat you to death.
Correct! That is a perfect example. Good job. Assuming it wasn't directed at me, of course. Now, this time, can anyone give me an example of a kind person?
Can I leave? Try this.
I will give you immense pain.
Correct!
Oh?
Exactly! Giving others things without expecting anything in return is exactly what kindness is. This class is going to be great! I can feel it! Wait, what was that? I wonder if it's a new student. Nobody move while I check it out.
I'm gonna leave. Yep, you go check that out. Hit that. Hit that.
No! Not again! I actually tried to be a good teacher this time.
Yeah. Ree-hee-hee-ha, bro. That's all I gotta say. little pila birds and one weird blue thing. One blue pila bird. Gimme. You're spreading like roaches. I'm gonna... Okay. So, I think what happens if the lights go off? You don't want to be there. And I think you gotta put all these birdies in their nest. Okay. Nothing happens? Then why do I run? Oh, that's it. Don't open that door. Don't open that door until you're done. I learned to not open that door until you're done. That's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna not open that door. And this just like, I'll be fine with the lights going out. Nothing comes. So I'll be fine with the lights going out. Until I open that door. Okay. Gimme. Oh, that's easy. That's really easy. And then I think what you gotta do is try and juke Peel Bird. And then yeah. Come on. Whatever you are, get in my hands. Bird. Weird copyright Peel Bird. What? Well, what happened there? Like, what? What the hell happened to copyright Opila? Gimme. It took you. I am kidnapped. I want to see if I can get more than one. No, I don't. Yeah, you can't get more than one. What? Okay. I think I'm close to being done. Did the lights just turn off on that time? Alright, last Opila bird. Sorry guys about that. Full nest. Sorry about that again. Sorry about that, guys. That keeps happening, and I had to switch controllers. And Opila bird's gonna go there. No. What happened? Well, thank you for watching Too Hard to Handle, and I'll see you in part 2 of this game. Goodbye.